You're listening to the Mopcast Network.
Welcome to the Go Movie Cantina!
Woo!
Oh, y'all can do better than that. Welcome to the Go Movie Cantina!
Hello!
This is a podcast that looks at some of your favorite cult films as an alcoholic beverage.
That's me.
Shows that someone has not seen them.
Present.
And then we talk about it.
We do.
Today we're doing something very, very special. We're live, and we are talking about a great movie. Okay, a movie.
A movie.
A movie. We are talking about Masters of the Universe from 1987. I'm your Native American pop culture spirit guide, Scotty. I'm joined by, as always,
Your Lady of Libations, Countess Stephanie von Frankenberry.
I'm proud of you, knew your name.
I know.
Justina, the Jellicle Jester.
she who knows no movies.
Admiral or Prince today?
At your service.
At ease.
We haven't done this in a minute, so it's like
I know. I was like, where's their nameplate?
Yeah,
I don't
we forgot
remember.
Hey, I remembered my name.
I'm
You did.
glad you
It was
remembered your
very
name.
fancy.
We are joined by special guests for this special episode. We got first up Tommy Wetjen. What's up, Tommy?
Hello.
Hello.
He's just like, what's up, guys?
I'm here.
He needs the power of Grayskull.
That's true. He's got the power of Grayskull.
Hey, calm down over there.
And then over at Grayskull itself, we have SockCop.
Yes, indeed. It's good to see you, everybody.
How's it going, SockCop?
Oh, it's going spectacular, Scotty White. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm doing great. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, I'm so glad you invited me. I'm very happy. This
Well,
is Movember
I like to invite you with movies where there are police officers so you can judge their performance.
Oh, I got a lot to say about this guy. I got a lot to say.
So I'm looking forward to hearing everything you got. Steph,
Yes.
why are we here today?
We are here to support the Movember Foundation, which is a foundation that's near and dear to my heart. It what it does is it funds programs and research that takes care of men's health, such as prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and suicide prevention. They work specifically with programs for first responders and veterans, because Veterans Day just passed, for suicide prevention and stress management. My father had prostate cancer, and he was given 6 months to live. And he opted to try.
He didn't make it.
I mean,
Very sad by that. Keep going.
yeah.
He was
so
very-
sorry.
he was
I'm just
very-
saying he was getting when he was diagnosed, he was given 6 months to live, and he opted to try an experimental program, which was one of the programs that was funded by the Movember Foundation, and he actually lived for 11 years after that. So it's awesome. All of the new scientific developments that they have coming out could not be done without the funds from the Movember Foundation. He did pass away in 2015. I started fundraising for Movember before he passed. This is my 12th year.
Congratulations. Give it up for her. 12
Yeah,
years.
12 years raising money for the Movember Foundation. So, and yeah, I mean, you know, I have a husband, I have sons, I have friends, my father, you know, so it's important to me. That's why we do it.
So, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Why did we pick a movie with a man that has no
I
hair?
didn't pick this movie, ma'am.
We have done movies with
SockCop also wants to know.
I would like to know.
I have picked movies in the past that have mustaches. We're just kind of running out. And so I went with manly movie. So that's what he's a very muscular man with other people with muscular men. So that's what I was like, muscular.
This movie has the word man in the title.
Right,
Done.
done.
Let's go.
I didn't do a lot of
Welcome to
research. I was like,
November.
this will be fun. Man, all right, good.
And he as well.
He
And
and
he. That's right.
I'd like to thank our sponsors for this episode. Lily Pad Design, Sticky Situation, Brett's Coffee Company, South Nutrition, Caleb Lockwood, Gamers and Geeks, where we're currently at right now, Diamond Championship Wrestling, 9 Rounds Fitness, and Scotty's Toy Shop. Thank you very much for putting in things for the raffle and whatnot. So thank you guys for everything.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Thank you. Woo.
Clap, 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 clap.
All right, so Masters of the Universe, 1987, directed by Gary Goddard, written by David Odell, Stephen Talkin, and Gary Goddard. Took 3 guys to write this movie.
And they still couldn't get it right.
Couldn't get it right.
The dialogue was just there.
It was there.
Where
It
exactly?
was there. It was just there.
It was audible, that's for sure.
You could hear it. So
Yeah.
the sound guy.
Starring Dolph Lundgren as He-Man.
He was beautiful.
Frank Langella, who's Skeletor, who is definitely in a different movie.
Right.
If you've seen this, he's acting his ass off, but he's like, whatever I'm in, I'm going to win an Oscar. I don't know.
I mean, he's a brilliant actor, so why not
He
just
was going for it.
do it?
Meg Foster as Evelyn. She was in They Live.
She's gorgeous.
Which you don't remember, but
They Live. I love it.
that movie's great. We had done They Live on the podcast.
We have done They
The sunglasses.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one I know. That one I know.
I can't believe
That
you don't
one was a
remember
good
the
one.
ferrets.
I'm just not forgetting.
I don't know if she was there.
blocked that one.
Okay.
I feel like I blocked that one.
Julie Winston. Courtney Cox is Julie Winston. We've got Billy Bard as Gwildor. Robert Duncan McNeil as Kevin. Also
Tom Paris.
Tom Paris.
Star Trek.
John Cypher as Duncan. Chelsea Fields as Tila. James Tolkien as Detective Lubick.
Whoa.
SockCop's hero. And Christina Pickle as the Sorceress. I just want to note the editor of this film is Ann Costas, who is a 3-time Academy Award winner.
Are you serious?
She edited my favorite film of all time, Lawrence of Arabia.
Wow.
She
Really?
died, yeah, and she edited this masterpiece.
She was still alive to edit this?
Yeah, she died. She died about 10 years later when she was 93. She was
Wow.
she was editing this.
Wait,
in her
she was in her 80s,
just
and
like,
edited this
just
movie.
like, He-Man, cut over here. We'll put Tila there. It'd be
That
fine.
explains a lot. No offense.
I
So,
don't want to rewatch it now. Just a,
Masters of the Universe is based on a toy line from Mattel. And so this came out in the early 80s, 1982. And Mattel was getting their butt kicked because Barbie sales were doing okay. Hot Wheels sales were doing okay. But all kids were wanting to do is play with Star Wars toys and G.I. Joe. And so Hasbro and Kenner was just kicking the crap out of them. And so they were like, well, we need a thing. And so G.I. Joe figures and Star Wars figures are tiny, and they were like, we want big, muscular, something big, hunk of plastic that we can sell to kids. And so in 79, 80, they had the license to do Conan the Barbarian toys for the Conan movie. And they looked at it, and then they realized that Conan the Barbarian was a rated R movie. And they're like, we can't sell toys about a rated R movie. They just can't. So they made some mock-ups, and they also designed He-Man to go along with it. And they took both of them to toy shows and different toy companies, and we're like, yeah, here's Conan, but here's He-Man. And they were like, well, G.I. Joe and Star Wars has a movie and a cartoon. What do you have? And they're like, we have a comic book. They did not have a comic book. So they had to go make a comic book. And then they were like, well, everyone's got, what else but a comic book? He's like, we have a TV show coming. They did not have a TV show coming. And so they had to go and get the cartoon series made by Filmation. But what I have is the original. I'm going to share you guys the original Masters of the Universe commercial, which explains kind of the lore and what they were trying to do with this. And so I'm going to play for that.
Open up a kid's imagination. Its own legend.
He-Man! Skeletor is his enemy.
It's the Masters of the Universe collection. And for my kids, the legend begins here with Castle Grayskull. It holds the powers of the universe.
He-Man, Skeletor has captured Castle Grayskull. We must stop his evil power. To Grayskull! Defeat He-Man's forces, but leave him to lead. Here I am, Skeletor.
Skeletor, getting away!
Castle Grayskull is safe with us.
Want to?
Nothing's safe while Skeletor is out there.
And so the legend continues in this Masters of the Universe collection. And in the imagination of my kids. Look for it. It's new. From Mattel.
It's new.
I think my mask looks nice.
So from there, they did the cartoon series.
And the Masters of the Universe.
This is my jam every Saturday morning.
Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull.
Which is not in the movie.
This is Cringer, my fearless friend.
Also,
not the
I also
movie.
didn't know there was a cat involved in this.
To me, the day I held aloft
I could have
my
brought one of my
magic
cats.
sword and said,
By the power of Grayskull.
Should brought my sword too.
Look
Just
at
'cause
that.
he didn't want to walk.
Cringer became the mighty Battle Cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe.
I always did that as a kid.
I'm gonna do that to Jamie later.
Three others share this
With the
secret.
worst
Our
haircut.
friends, the Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Together we defend Castle
Hilo doesn't get a
Grayskull
shout out.
from the evil forces of Skeletor.
We're watching all of this to remind you why you came, not because of the movie.
We're also watching this to remind you how the movie sucked compared to the cartoon.
Tell me how
Scotty, Scotty, why are we watching all of
you
this?
really... So, background. Trying to get everything.
I think they were the definition of fake it till you make it.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's what I think is brilliant.
Yeah,
So-
we have a comic.
So what happens is, yeah, it becomes popular. Like it sells, like it helps Mattel get like $1 billion sales. And
Look at SockCop.
SockCop, can you?
He's
That's like a lot of money. You say the billion?
a billion of little He-Man guys.
Hot dog. Those are expensive.
So, they're like $4 back then, but and so they did 2 seasons of the show, and then they switched over to She-Ra because they wanted to get the girl market because they realized girls were also watching the show. But instead of just having 2 shows, it's cheaper to do 1 show. So they replaced He-Man with She-Ra and had the She-Ra show. And they would do a She-Ra He-Man Power Hour. They showed reruns of He-Man, and then they would show new episodes of She-Ra.
Why didn't they just have them both on the same show?
Like the He-Man She-Ra show would have
why
been
would
great.
he she show?
Right.
That's a different kind of show,
She-Man,
Justina.
the She-Man show.
Also a different kind of show.
Also a different.
Now it
different-
would be.
yeah.
Back
Please,
then it would
Justina,
be
whatever
fine.
you do, please don't get us canceled. really, please don't. Early in the podcast, we're
I dress
canceled.
as He-Man. I feel like we're already canceled. It's fine. Keep going.
All right. So, fortunately, the thing about toys is that toys are fleeting. Kids find something else to play with, and so sales were dropping. And so they were like, "Well, it's because of the girl stuff," and they couldn't figure out what to do. So they're like, "Oh, we need a movie." And so there was people who were offering them movies all the time. And so there's a group of 2 Israeli guys, and they had a company called Canon. Now, Canon's made a lot of movies, a ton of movies. I'm trying to think. The American Ninjas are Canon. With Michael Dudikoff. And so Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo are Canon films.
Oh, I remember those movies.
Those are Canon movies. So Canon's philosophy is like we can come in, we can make cheap movies for cheap budget, but real fun, and we'll make some money. That didn't always work. Also, Canon is now on the downslip, and this is one of the last films that they make. And so they make Mattel's thinking this is great. They'll go with these guys, and they go to Cannes and said, like, we have Dolph Lundgren. It's gonna be great. Dolph Lundgren's like, what?
It worked though.
Right. They a truckload of money. And his agent didn't want him to his agent tried to push him to take it. He didn't want to take it because he was like, hey, it's a toy and that's gonna hurt my career. It's not like today an actor's like, I need to be in a Marvel movie or DC movie to make that DC money.
He also
Marvel
didn't speak English very well.
No, and there's we'll get more into that because he's Swedish and he's very Swedish in this movie.
Very Swedish.
He means very Swedish. But I want to show you the trailer, and then we'll get on with the rest of the show. So I just wanted to get.
But he was pretty. He still is pretty, by the way.
He's doing those Zaxby's commercials.
You know he has the highest IQ.
Yeah. He went to MIT.
Seriously?
He's an engineer.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
He's
I think
actually
it's like 160 years.
Yeah, he's a chemical
There is a
engineer.
place where legends are born.
You can't tell based on this movie.
When
No, you
light
can't.
Okay.
confronts the dark. A world of
Oh,
incredible
there I am.
mystery
Looks just like you.
and adventure. A world
None of these scenes are in the movie.
powers collide
I
in
don't
a
want-
battle to control the universe.
watched this.
You did.
That is not the movie we watched.
The place is Earth. The time is now. Masters of the Universe. Dolph Lundgren is He-Man. Frank Langella is Skeletor. And Meg Foster is Evil Lynn. Masters of the Universe. Coming to Earth.
Yes. Coming to Earth.
It's the details that make the difference.
Yes. Yes.
They sure do know how to make a show look good from a trailer, don't they?
They do. They
Mhm.
do. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's get into the sermon. Let's find out what this movie's about. If I can get my phone right, because I forgot to set it up. Brothers and sisters, gather round. Welcome to Eternia. It's not the best place to be right now. Apparently, the evil Skeletor,
That's me.
named so because his face is a freaking skull.
Oh, whoa.
That's me.
There you go.
Though, wouldn't you call him Skeletor? Anyway,
He's
The-
a skeleton.
he's got a skull. He's not a full skeleton.
Have you seen under his cape?
Yeah, he's got blue.
Scotty.
Yeah, I look.
That's inappropriate.
Don't judge. Don't yuck my yum. Anyway, the evil Skeletor has captured the sorceress of Grayskull and uses his armies to conquer Grayskull, which is that castle over there. And apparently puts him in charge. His enemy is a muscle-bound barbarian named He-Man.
Hello, that's me.
And along with the veteran soldier, man-at-arms, and his daughter Tila, they must find a way to defeat him. Our heroes rescue Gwildor, an inventor who has created a cosmic key to open a portal anywhere using musical tones. That's how Skeletor's troops managed to take Grayskull without any fuss. With Gwildor and his prototype cosmic key, they go to try to rescue the sorceress, but are overwhelmed by Skeletor's forces, and then they have to escape to Earth, California to be specific. But the cosmic key is lost along the way and found by two teenagers, an orphan in high school named Julie, and her boyfriend Kevin, who happens to be a musician because, of course, he is. Thinking that the cosmic key is some kind of Japanese synthesizer, Ken starts to playing around with it, which helps Skeletor's sexy assistant Evelyn to locate the signal. That's who I should have dressed up as.
You
The
should
sexy
have.
assistant.
Yes, I should have been the assistant. Because Meg Foster was looking pretty good.
She was hot.
Yeah, she was hot now. Skeletor sends his troops, a bunch of goons with names like Beastman and Blade, to go to Earth and get the key. The bad guys smash a school where Kevin's band was set to play a school dance. Julie is rescued by He-Man and the others, and
You're welcome.
And she honestly takes it pretty well. She doesn't.
Is that Courtney Cox?
Yes, Courtney Cox.
Yeah, she should have been traumatized.
Yeah, she was not.
More traumatized.
She was like, my parents are dead. Everything's fine.
That's fine. And she lives by herself, apparently?
Right. It's all good. It's all good. It's fine. It is the 80s. He-Man defeats Skeletor's henchmen, who go skulking back to Grayskull as failures. Skeletor is less than pleased and sends Evelyn and the others to go get the key. Failure is no longer an option. Enter Detective Lubick of the local police. He is investigating the damage to the school, finds Kevin at the music store, and is suspicious of the cosmic key. Would you be suspicious of the cosmic key, SockCop?
Yeah, I would be very suspicious of the cosmic
You
key.
didn't think it was an instrument that played
Yeah,
music?
He was like, I don't think this is no synthesizer. That's what he said to the guy.
That's true.
It's true.
I love when he goes.
SockCop is so cute. I just kind of want to hug him.
Well, I got no arms, so you got to do the hugging.
I
but
know.
I'm down
I
with
know.
it. That's fine.
It's fine. I can work that out.
Are you watching what's happening, Jamie?
It's the mustache.
That helps.
They go to Julie's house looking for her, but are only to be ambushed by Evil Lynn. She puts a collar on Kevin that makes him confess where the cosmic key is, and they go chasing after Lubick, who's stolen it or taking it for evidence.
Confiscated.
Confiscated.
That's the word. Yeah.
That's why we have a professional.
Mm-hmm.
He-Man and the gang with Julie rescue Kevin and go after the key. Skeletor shows up and everyone fights. Julie is wounded and Skeletor promises not to harm the Earthlings if He-Man will come back to Eternia as a slave. He agrees, and when they get back to Grayskull, Skeletor receives the power cosmos, declares himself masters of the universe, and gets a nice shiny gold outfit.
So if you just declare it,
Yeah, that's
I
what they-
declare.
Yeah, I declare.
And then you get it?
That's
You get
how-
it.
That's how it works in Eternia.
I declare.
Back on Earth, Gwildor and Kevin repair the cosmic key using Kevin's keyboard and his ability to remember the tones that are the coordinates to Eternia. The group, along with Detective Lubick, are transported to Eternia to help He-Man. Evelyn ditches Skeletor because he's not going to share the power. She was like, I thought I was going to get part of that. He was like, hell no.
She wanted some Skeletors. What she wanted.
Did not get it.
She wanted that bone.
But she was like, peace out. I'm out.
The evil bone.
That's right.
Who doesn't though?
He-Man escapes and grabs the sword of Grayskull to fight Skeletor, and as he defeats him, he gives Skeletor mercy because he's the hero. But evil's got to be evil, and Skeletor has another sword to kill He-Man. But as he lunges, he is knocked into the pit below. The day is saved. The sorceress opens a portal and sends the Earthlings home, except Lubick. He stays home as a hero on Eternia. I also would have just stayed behind.
Oh no, he's got the best ending of everything.
He's got the best deal. Back on Earth, Julie awakens on the morning of her parents are slated to die. Realizing she was sent back to prevent her folks' death, she tells them not to get on that plane, and so they don't. She runs into Kevin.
Well, we don't know that they don't.
As far as I'm going with that,
they probably don't.
That's what happened.
I feel like you can't change it. I feel like it still happens.
I feel like
I don't think this is like a locked time moment like in Doctor Who.
This is like the butterfly effect. That's what movie
Before
comes
Final
after this.
Destination.
Hey,
Also,
she had the power of Grayskull. She can do what she wants.
It's Courtney Cox.
Right. So let's see. She runs to Kevin and proves that their existence was real by producing a souvenir for Eternia. A small blue sphere containing a scene of He-Man in front of a castle with a sword raised above his head. In the post-credits scene. Did you know there was a post?
No, 100%. It's turned.
I did not wait for the post-credits scene.
Did y'all watch the post-credits scene?
No, I did not.
Well, I'll have to find the post-credits scene. Let me do that real quick.
Sorry, friends. We should have watched it. Now we all get to watch it together. Scotty, there was an issue with your sermon.
Yeah?
There's not one time you mentioned a stormtrooper, and there were lots of stormtroopers.
They were on my phone, but I wasn't allowed to have my phone on the table. So
I didn't say that part.
It vibrates. I can't make it not vibrate.
There it is.
I'm gonna let that one go.
Here you go.
What model is that?
Oh no, I did see that. I did watch that.
I didn't see that.
God, I watched the end credits. Who am I?
So Skeletor becomes the Terminator.
Yes, he becomes the Terminator. That's how it
That's
works.
all.
I assumed that meant that he would just never died.
I'll be back.
So, panel, I've talked for a while. It's your turn.
Oh, I already mentioned the stormtroopers.
Who wants to start?
Oh, I think Justine.
Star Wars. The whole movie is Star Wars. The whole movie. The Emperor is this dude. Okay.
Skeletor.
Who are you? First of all, naming a Star Wars character.
No, I was like very impressed. So Han Solo and what's her face? Not Amidala, because Amidala is the evil person. The evil person was Amidala. Han Solo and what's the other one? Leia. They were Courtney Cox and Kevin. Okay.
Okay.
They had stormtroopers literally everywhere. Nobody talked about it, but they just marched around with the Emperor all the time. I don't remember anybody else in this movie.
Man at Arms and Tila. The other
Doesn't matter.
So
That's it. That's all you get.
This is budget Star
Yoda.
Wars.
One of them was Yoda, the little creature. Yoda.
Oh my god. Yes.
So
she's not wrong. That's
so
funny.
I hate that I know that. I hate it. I hate it so much.
So I get a text like right after she watches this and goes, "This is Star Wars." And
Like, what in the Star Wars?
And I'm like, first of all, why do you remember Star Wars? Because you don't remember anything.
Like it was like Stormtroopers. I was like, holy crap, it's Star Wars. And then everything was Star Wars.
I will say, when she told me that, I could not unsee it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
It was like,
You're welcome.
I literally
The
could
first
not
time they
unsee
shot
it.
lasers when I was 10, I was like, "Oh, this is Star
and
Wars."
and they made that sound in it. The swords look like lightsabers.
Yeah, but
Because they were like,
metal.
shing, shing.
Is that how lightsabers go?
They just sampled the sound effect. They're like, budget Star Wars, here we come.
I mean,
You're
all,
welcome.
all this movie lacked is Skeletor saying, "I am your father."
That was in the sequel.
plot twist.
I'll be
Plot
back.
twist.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Tommy, was this the first time you've seen this?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It was.
Same.
What do you think?
It was an interesting hour and a half ish of my life.
He said
It
ish
was- it
because
was-
he did not
It
watch
was-
the
it
end
was
credit.
Very, very hard to pay attention. This is the hardest homework you've ever done.
I'll make sure next time to have something easier for you. So,
Which is crazy because as a kid, I collected these. I had every one. I probably had. You said they made $1 billion.
Yeah.
That was probably all from my grandmother. I'm not even joking.
Did you watch the cartoons?
Oh yeah.
So you love the cartoons?
I was like 5, and my uncle would like open up a beer and give me a sip, and we would watch.
That's
Masters
delightful.
of the Universe.
Nice, nice.
So having had never seen the cartoon, you have no idea what the hell's happening in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Like it just happens, and you're like, so this is a thing we're doing now.
And
Like
no,
none of it is explained.
well,
Ever.
it's not the cartoon either. So, like, it's not the plot of the cartoon
But
at
it's
all.
but it's like nobody talks about this guy's just screaming with like a skeleton face, and
Yep.
then he goes out, and then the
Cartoon
dude gets whipped, and then the lady. I don't know. Like
Well,
nothing's explained.
if it makes you feel better, if you have seen the cartoon, you still have no idea what's going on.
Nothing's
in this
explained to
movie.
any
It-
people,
it
either if they've
didn't
seen the
align at all.
cartoon or,
I mean,
cartoon or
It
not.
was
it's-
literally the same characters, and that was it.
Yeah, well,
And
I mean, yeah, the same
somewhat.
main characters,
Star
but
Wars.
some of the main characters in the cartoon were not.
How do we
in this
make it
movie.
profitable? Star Wars.
It was crazy. I remember I was in high school when this movie came out, so I remember watching it. I watched it because of Dolph Lundgren. Back in high school, I had a thing for him. You know,
He-
I'm not gonna lie,
and
Dolph
he's hot.
Lundgren
I
was
wasn't
gonna lie,
hot.
yeah.
I mean,
he's just
and
coming off Rocky
I
IV.
love now
If he
Rocky
does,
Four. That was my
does.
jam.
He
Like
does
I
it.
loved him in Rocky Four. So I remember watching this movie for Dolph Lundgren, and honestly, I had not seen it since then because obviously it was not worth watching again.
That
But-
was hard homework.
So what we're saying, Scotty, is we all love and appreciate you, everybody at this table, because we watched it.
I
for
want to
you.
know: did Dolph Lundgren grow his hair out for this, or
Yes.
did he have a
Did
wig?
he really?
That was
Yeah,
his hair.
That's his hair.
It was
I was
real?
just wondering.
Yeah, that's his hair.
that
That's
was his
mullet. He
hair.
grew his mullet.
That was majestic.
I
It's
was-
the 80s. He's like, I will grow a mullet. It'd be great.
I will grow a mullet.
So, SockCop, this was your first time seeing it as well.
Yeah, I'd never seen it before neither. And the beginning part, I was real bored. I was like, I don't care about this beefcake and his swords and whatnot. But then the cop guy showed up, and I was like, hey, now we're talking. That guy ruled, and I was excited about them. And then it sort of picked up from there, and I was excited. They go to the music place and start talking about synthesizers. That was neat because I like the music that goes like. They had some of that at the end, so it got better. It started off real. I didn't know what was going on. It sort of started in the beginning. It's like there's a war, and then there's like this guy with a mask on.
There's a war. See, I missed that part.
Yeah, there's like a war.
They were just all fighting.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was a
that's war.
purpose.
That's called
That's
a
usually-
war.
I didn't think there was a purpose to the fighting. I thought they was just fighting.
They just hate each other.
They were just like, we fight.
Hey,
That's
guys,
all we know.
guys, it's Tuesday. We fight on Tuesdays, right?
Oh,
They were
That
fighting-
sounds like what would have
they
happened
were
in that
fighting-
movie.
They were fighting to death.
Tuesdays,
Yes.
But that's not war.
No, they
On
were all
Planet
just
Fight
fighting.
Club, they had.
Fight Club. Hey, SockCop, we don't talk about Planet
Oh yeah,
Fight
sorry
Club.
about that. Whoops and daisies.
The first rule. The first
Control
rule.
Z, Control Z. I didn't say that. That was pretty good. I like the Skeletor guy. He was cool too.
Thank
And,
you.
I'm
He's
glad
my
that
favorite.
He fell. I'm glad he came back at the end and said I'll be back because he does go on to be the lead singer of a band called Guar, which is really good. I love that band.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so I'm glad that he made it out of that rainbow soup or whatever it was he fell into.
And his memes are fun.
Oh yeah, I love his
enjoy
memes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Big
the
fan of
best.
Skeletor's
He's a
memes.
great
Oh, the memes are great. I use them all the time.
absolutely.
No idea what they meant. I'll not be using them in the
It's
future.
usually something perverted and then run away. I'll see you next time. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
My favorite one is when you're being cremated. There's one point where you're perfectly well cooked. And he runs away. Runs away.
Oh my
Until
God.
next time. Think about that. That's gonna haunt my dreams.
honestly, that would have just like a whole compilation of Skeletor memes would probably been better than this movie.
Wait a minute.
Enjoyed
I
that
know
more.
a person. I know a person who
Thomas, can we see your Facebook feed,
he
please?
has a whole compilation of Skeletor memes. Like that's what he does. This guy right there.
You did, I saw it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I need to.
It's
I need
been
to check
great.
that out.
Yeah, he has like all of them.
The more you know.
Everyone
So, Tommy, you own Diamond Championship Wrestling
sometimes.
occasionally when you're
Do you need a He-Man?
Or a Skeletor.
Or a sock.
So,
We'll talk.
what do you think
If
of?
you smell what the sock is cooking,
You got that right. You got that right.
I can't wait to see SockCop on DCW. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's do it.
next time something fishy goes down, you can do the interrogation.
That sounds good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll get
Yes.
to the bottom of it.
That'll be great.
So, what do you think of the fighting?
It was Difficult to keep my interest.
That's the most polite diss I've ever heard. It was difficult to keep my interest.
Yes.
Did you pick up a new hobby
No, wait a
while
minute.
watching that movie? It was
Did-
like origami or something that takes all of your brain.
You know the guy with the bald head and the patch.
Blade.
Yeah, like
There's a
he like choreographed the fights in Roadhouse and everything.
He sure did.
So
He choreographed the fights in this.
I know, but what I'm saying is, don't judge the fighting based on this movie. He actually has some talent.
I will say that the sword Dolph Lundgren had was like 70 pounds. It was.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was huge. It was heavy. And
It was very heavy.
I
and,
figured it was just styrofoam.
and it was
I
very
thought it was just really strong.
and like very dangerous.
Do you see that man? He can take
Blade
it.
got cut a few times when they were doing,
True.
and so it was very dangerous, and so SockCop. So I thought of you specifically for this film
Mhm.
because Gwildor builds he soups up a car. So Gwildor's this little tiny Yoda looking dude who
what are you saying about SockCop?
He's Yoda in like a
and so yeah he's
he's cloaked Yoda.
who probably smokes weed on Wednesdays. Honestly, I was like,
So does probably Yoda.
But so he soups up this car to
Mhm.
to run off neutrinos.
Yeah. I saw that.
And then go speeding down down the highway while Lubick is doing his detective work. He goes after the speeder and went, SockCop needs to be on this episode.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, immediately right there. So what did you think of the cops his police skills?
Oh, they were exceptional. I would say that we probably should steal some scenes for that and put it in the training video. You know,
No.
for the recruit.
Didn't he like kidnap a person?
Well, you know, sometimes you got to break a few eggs. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna make that omelet of justice. But in the meantime, you got to you got to stop those speeders. He was going after that character, doing the speed. There's like that weird troll souped up the car, and they was out there playing Fast and the Furious out there in the middle of the streets.
So SockCop, if you were trying to do something important like the synthesizer, okay,
Mhm.
like something magical,
Right.
would you just suddenly be like, I'm sorry, there's a traffic violation, I have to handle
There's a
this?
speeder. Yeah. Well, speeding is definitely a worse crime than synthesizing. So you got to stop
Understood.
that. You got to
Understood.
prioritize.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, I need to go back to the omelet of justice. Can I get a recipe?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll send you a link to the blog.
Awesome.
Did you say the omelet of justice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to
hear
break
the
a few
pro
eggs
t-shirt,
to
right?
make
We
an
need to make
omelet
that
of
the
justice.
t-shirt.
Yeah. It's delicious, by the way, unless you're a criminal. That's a good litmus test. If you taste it and you're like, "Ugh, there's no wham, straight to jail." You're a criminal.
So do you think Lubbock brings law and order to Eternia? That's what his job's going to be, or is he just going to hang out with the ladies?
He didn't look like he was going to do much of anything at all. At attorney, at the end, he was like sitting back with the alien lady or whatever, and he was like, "Yep, I'm just going to stay here forever if that's cool with you guys." And I was like, "Yo, you go, brother." I think he was going to retire anyway. He said something about it. This is a good retirement. So maybe it was his last day. But I think doesn't this whole thing does it all take place on one day?
Yes, one day.
Oh my goodness! So that guy
That's a
woke up
long
one
ass
morning.
day. That is a long day.
That is the longest.
He woke
What
up that
happens
morning.
the next day?
I honestly,
It's like the next day it does it all over
honestly, I
again.
think it's like 2 days because remember they go back into the past at the end to give you.
That was the war. Like,
Okay, but if it's 2 like
It's a long.
just broke my brain.
No, but you missed the dimension hopping. So they could have like a full day on Eternia and then hop to like morning time in Earth and do their day there.
Oh,
Yeah, they go backwards
It's a long
at
day.
the
It's
end.
a very long day. It's worse than daylight savings time.
Oh, man, speaking of.
But as far as the cop guy, he woke up that morning in his bed, brushed his teeth, and then that night, whammo, he's on Eternia forever. Like snuggled up with some alien lady.
so what he's saying is never
What a
skip a day of work. You never know.
You never know what's
You
gonna
never know.
I just thought of this.
Whammo.
But doesn't that
Yes.
doesn't that cause a time paradox because he's not there because they're in the past now, so they just show up and be like,
Are they in the past or is it the next day and she wakes up and her parents just have not died?
I take it as that they've taken her back in time.
But how long ago did her parents die?
It was like a year.
Because she looked like
Yeah.
the same and then Kevin looked like the same.
Because they are the same.
No, they didn't look the same because she wore the most god awful nightgown I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh,
Why
that
are you
thing looks
judging
so
her
comfy.
nightgown right now? She may have worn that the night before.
She
you don't
had
know.
she had a granny moo
It was super comfortable. She just ran down the
it was-
street and
it was-
she was so
was
confident
not. Yes, she was.
It was a 100%
Do you hear these
cotton granny
details?
moo.
because we watched the movie.
Right.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We'll talk more about it. Stephanie,
Yes.
do you have a libation for
Oh,
us?
I do have a libation.
I can't. So this is part of the store show that everyone enjoys because there's alcohol involved.
Ooh.
I have to get
And
my
I have plenty
powers.
for everybody.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not you. You have to arm wrestle for it.
Okay, I pre-made
Yes.
just because to save time. So what I've made is what I have called the power of Grayskull. So here's the recipe.
Calm down, boys.
You buy a bottle of apple juice. I use the low sugar because why not? And it says that you
It's
should.
healthy.
It says that you should pour half of it out. Well, instead of pouring half of it out, I poured half of it into this so I can make 2 batches because I'm smart. All right. So you take your apple juice. Now that's half a bottle of apple juice, like 32 ounces. And then you take a tablespoon of allspice and put it in there.
Ooh.
And then you put 3 cinnamon sticks
Just 3?
on each one. Yes, just 3. And then you take an entire bottle of caramel vodka and put in one bottle, and take another bottle of caramel vodka and put in this bottle. So both of these is mostly vodka.
So
He was like,
basically,
I'm
we're about
sleeping
to
on that
drink-
couch right there.
Oh, no, I got a DD.
So
Is it sock cup?
that is what we're doing. So I'm
I
going to
get
make
one out of
some
each
for our panel here. But also,
Jamie said he
I
was going
have
to drive me home.
plenty
It's fine.
for the audience if they want to give it a try. I'm going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the table.
Sock cop, do you need a straw?
I
can try to
yeah,
find you
straw
one.
would be pretty good. Yeah.
Do you have a straw over there?
Oh no, I'm off duty.
Scotty?
I'm totally fine.
Scotty, do you have a straw in your office?
I think I do. I mean, I'll go.
I'll
Find
go
a-
get it.
Okay, I think it's if it is, it should be in the office.
Oh, you looked for a straw?
Yeah, I think we have straw.
I have washed my hands
I
today
really
at some
wanna
point.
Watch this.
All right.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
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 And he's coming around with your libation.
Ooh.
That's festive.
Tell me what you think.
That's festive.
That's the power of
Ooh.
Grayskull right there.
Yeah, that is. If that's the power of
Yo, I
That's
feel
what
my
I named
muscles
it.
popping. I
That is
feel
the
them
power of
popping.
Grayskull.
Yeah, that is.
Like I might rip out the
Isn't
really
that
freaking
amazing?
good.
Yeah, a
It
couple of
is.
these, you'll think you're the master of the universe.
That's what I'm trying to say. That
Too
legit
late.
is the power of Grayskull right here.
That is legit.
Thank you.
What is that called?
The
power of
actual
Grayskull?
name,
Sure.
it's an apple cider hunch punch.
Oh my God. Okay, we need to mix this with the omelet of justice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, we have breakfast
The
going on
power-
right now. Who is
The
bacon?
power of Grayskull with the omelet of justice. That's
I still
amazing.
got to go home and cook.
Are you thinking about breakfast right now?
Thinking about the
I know
omelet
what I'm
of justice.
making.
Is it
I'm gonna take-
breakfast?
Nah.
What are you making?
I'm gonna take a pork chop.
That's
a quick
right.
Cut pork chop and cut a hole in it and stuff it with some spicy Kaneka sausage and wrap it in bacon. Put some slappy
This is
mama
so good,
seasoning on it
guys.
and grill it with some grilled corn.
Tommy,
Ooh,
You like it?
I want to tell you something.
hot dog.
Yes.
I love seeing them cook.
Do you really?
Yes, like I genuinely, I
It
see
will.
more of it because I stop for a second and
Yeah.
I'm like, kind of looks good, and then I go
Yeah.
through. So I appreciate what you do.
Thank you. I have celiac, so like it's hard to sometimes get excited about food. So
I can't have gluten either.
Yeah. So I come up with something.
Look
and
at
I'm
you,
like,
buddies.
Oh, this is what I want. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then I just go for it.
I'm proud of you.
This
But I
drink
do
has no
stop
gluten
and
in
I
it.
look at your.
I appreciate that. I didn't know I was a.
There's
so
no
much of a
gluten
foodie.
in this
Also,
Yeah,
drink.
I
you
love
do the
to-
wrestling stuff, and I'm like, I don't care. They don't
So-
have me. It's
so-
fine, and I
so-
just go past it.
So here's the thing: all the wrestlers come to my house on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
That's a lot of hosting, buddy.
Yeah, and usually, well, they're in the training facility. I'm inside, like just chilling. But
Watching this
typically-
movie.
Yeah, watching this movie. But typically, I am cooking for all of them. So like,
Wait a
I'll-
minute.
I'll-
Your training facilities at your house?
Yes.
Oh wow, I
I
had
have-
no
There's a
idea.
lot of
I have
things
an
I'm taking away
an
from this.
18-foot ring like in a workshop. behind my
That's
house.
awesome. I had no idea the training facility was at your house.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yo, we get a little gray skull, and we just can't even. Scotty, it's fine.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Look at Thomas taking care of us again.
How's that happen?
Welcome to our podcast.
Man.
I would like to say things like this don't happen, but we cut this out.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't even know.
That's right. We usually edit this.
Yeah.
push it back.
Yeah, way back.
There you go. Look at that. No harm, no foul.
I'm surprised because I was like, it's busted because
It's an insignia, everybody.
because I yes I just replaced it because I bought one at Christmas and it tipped and I grabbed it, but I grabbed it too hard.
So you
And-
grabbed it with your hands? Oh
And
my
then-
gosh,
and then
that's
it-
amazing.
And then it
Like they had the finger marks.
no it broke the it shattered into that way. So when I saw it fall, I was like, oh.
Did you see the TikTok? This lady's car caught on fire, and the only thing that survived was her Stanley Cup.
Oh my god.
Literally, her whole car like completely burned out, and then you go in, and her Stanley Cup is fine, like it's the same color and everything. So somebody sent the video to Stanley, and they were so impressed that their cup held up to it that they bought her a new car.
Oh, nice.
Crazy.
I know.
So
Fun
I just
fact.
want to put one of those in my car and in my house.
Fun fact. She's the one who set her car on fire.
She did herself.
I mean,
I just want to say, I don't understand why billions of dollars are made off of these because he did nothing to catch that TV. He did nothing. He just stood here.
So funny story about this. As a kid, I used to watch Masters of the Universe cartoon all the time, and I was super obsessed with magnets.
oh yeah.
And I tried
That
to
sounds
put
about
magnets on everything, right? Like, you know, and I tried to put a magnet on a TV, which these were two back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
was born in '82, and it made it all.
So
like
you're
a big
the same age as He-Man.
Yeah, yeah. So and it made it like a big rainbow, and it was really expensive to get it fixed.
Oh
and
my
I got in
God.
trouble. So that was during Masters.
Is
of
that the
Universe.
end of your love for magnets, or did it prevail? Okay, good.
It was really expensive to fix. I worked in a TV repair place for a while, and you take this funky ring, wave in front of the TV for a second, and it's done.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it was like hundreds of dollars, which was a lot back then.
Well, that was because somebody charged you to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
They were master
Their
of the
creative
universe.
time.
Normally, I would have this would be the time of the show where I have Apocrypha where they would do alternate casting and stuff. They did not do that. They were like, "You're in this movie, right?"
Well, they just announced it to the
love
world,
it.
and
You're in
people
this
were
movie,
like,
right?
"I guess."
So we'll go straight to the grapevine where the trivia is. All
Oh,
right.
trivia. Here we go.
And
Oh wait, not her
yeah,
trivia.
no.
Because we have her trivia.
Oh, I didn't know she had trivia.
It's okay. We skipped me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay because we were having so much fun.
Gotcha.
And it was awkward, so we could just continue forward. Nobody has to
Well, I
talk
was
about it like it
confused
didn't happen at all.
When you said
Well,
trivia,
I
Normally-
keep it
normally-
covered.
Normally she texts me and goes, "Oh, I have something." We just didn't connect it, so I didn't throw it in the show. That's my
I
fault.
thought about it last minute. It's fine.
All right, but I do have a game for us.
are we
going to
do Screw Mary Kill?
I love games,
Yeah, we'll
so
do
I'll
Screw
just help
Mary-
you with the
Okay.
game.
Yeah, we'll do Screw Mary Kill after
Okay.
this. All right,
Oh, I
so
wanna play
Frank Langella, who plays Skeletor, went on record in multiple interviews saying that playing Skeletor was one of his favorite roles. His son was 4 and a huge fan, and was running around the house shouting, "By the power of Grayskull!" So he took the role for him. He wrote some of his own lines, like "Tell me about the loneliness of good, He-Man. Is it equal to the loneliness of evil?" He took his son to the premiere, and his son slept through the movie.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Dolph Lundgren said in a French magazine, "Bonjour." No, he said, "Thank you." That working on this, I worked on that joke for 2 weeks. All right.
Worth it.
Dolph Lundgren said in a French magazine that working on the film was a nightmare.
I
The
didn't see
shooting
that.
schedule was 5 months, including 2 months of night shooting.
2 months of night shooting?
Yes.
This is all at night.
Why do you need 2 months shooting? Why?
Because of all the
Stormtroopers.
They're expensive,
You couldn't,
and
like-
they miss every time.
all the effects.
Oh, Star Wars joke.
I mean, honestly, back then all the effects are practical, so you couldn't add them in later. So all that
That's fair.
it took longer.
He said his was approached to do a sequel during the shooting. He turned down the offer. However, in an interview, he said that he would be interested in coming back if they do a new movie, either as a cameo or as He-Man. So
He also speaks much better English now.
2023.
So
Yeah.
there's that.
Sweet.
Tommy's like, wait a minute.
all right. So
The omelet of justice.
so do you know why there's stormtroopers in this movie?
Because it's a Star Wars.
I do.
Oh, why are there stormtroopers in this movie?
They don't wanna kill those people.
Because He-Man can't kill anybody on screen, so they had to have robots for him to kill.
They
Because
do
they're
not
real
explain that they're
humans.
robots.
Wait.
But that's
Back it up. What?
But isn't that why?
Yeah, that's exactly right. But in the movie, they do not explain that they're robots.
They don't.
They're just like, these guys in armor, we're shooting those guys a lot.
So wait, in the cartoon, he can't kill people?
No.
Because that would be immoral.
Right. He doesn't kill.
It's a kid's cartoon.
It's a kid's cartoon. Kid's cartoon.
So they just made him stormtroopers.
So
That's fantastic.
so toy companies back then always did these contests, and they usually
Jamie's one of my best friends.
and they're always like, toy contests were like, here, here's the complete line of toys, or here's a shopping spree through Toys R Us, or something like that. Mattel did one for this one that the grand prize winner won a cameo in the movie,
Oh, who's that? Please tell me.
and so what he was
There's a terrible name.
Oh my god.
He's 8 years old for crying out loud.
Wow, did that just happen?
That did happen. That just happened.
You know what? That's the power of
all kinds
Grayskull
of-
coming out.
She is all kinds of red.
That right there is
now.
the power of Grayskull.
Look how red she is. Oh my god.
I'm so glad there's no kids in here.
Oh,
So glad there's no kids. In here.
He-Man's hulking.
And for the audience, if you want more, it's right there. Please help yourselves.
all right.
No, this is great.
So,
But it's a kid. It was a bad kid joke.
he's a grown man now. He's fine.
8-year-old.
He's got a family of his own. He's great now.
Dang.
He's got a Maleficent tattoo now. He's good. Yeah, he's a big Disney villain fan. All right, so this kid wins for his cameo. The movie's already running out of time and budget, and they forgot about the kid.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Oh, wow.
And they're like, "We've got to put the kid in. We've got for
It's
the
a contest.
We've got to put the kid in." And so they put a bunch of latex on him and call him Pig Boy. And he's at the end of the
Wait,
movie.
what?
Yeah. So he hands Skeletor something at the end of the movie, and right before he becomes cosmic.
I don't even remember that.
And right, it's very quick. And I tried to find a thing that
kid.
find
You
it.
can't even find the scene.
Right, but he's listed on in the credits as Pig Boy.
Big boy.
Pig boy, contest
Hey,
winner.
Scotty,
Poor
would you
dick.
call that a dick move?
I would call that a dick move. I would.
And we're canceled.
Oh, we still got a little ways.
Oh yeah. Welcome to the Cult Movie Cantina.
You just had a sip, girl.
That's it.
It's been a minute.
Oh yeah, it is. That's lit.
All right, it gets worse. Dick said that he was in agony all night after he filmed his cameo because his mask was glued onto his face that had to be ripped off, and so the glue was stuck to his face, and he suffered during the night.
His face or his head?
Tommy.
His face.
I'm so sorry.
Which head? The top one.
Poor Dick. The little dick that could.
So, moving on from Dick's.
Cheers.
At the time of filming,
God.
Dolph Lundgren had limited acting experience and spoke with a thick Swedish accent.
Bork, bork, bork.
He was not fluent in English. The director was planning on using another voice to dub by another actor. However, Lundgren's contract stipulated that he had to do at least 3 times an ADR before they get someone else.
Yeah.
Wait. 3 times in what?
ADR. They to audio dub.
They had 3 chances to dub it.
Okay.
Dubstepping.
The movie ran out of time and budget before they could do any of them, and so that's
Oh,
why
my
he's
gosh.
stuck with it.
That's fun.
It's really not. I mean, if that was his first take, it's not that bad. Considering that
Sure.
he's foreign, you know.
He does.
He has less of an accent than Arnold Schwarzenegger did.
Oh yeah.
So let's be honest.
Um,
What? Oh
That's the
no!
first one.
What movie was that?
He's in New York.
No, I've never seen that.
That's the first one.
Are you kidding me?
Jamie, don't look at me. I don't pick the movie.
He's like, I've got to watch that.
Hey, Steph, here's one for you. Meg Foster
Uh-huh.
said that she based her character on Shakespeare Lady Macbeth.
Nice.
In the film's beginning, she is a pantomiming villainess, but obviously deeply in love with Skeletor. As the storyline progressed, she gradually becomes to realize that she does not truly care for her, and in the end, she abandons him to his fate.
And
Wait, is that the evil one or the one that like ages?
Yes, Evelyn.
In the evil
Okay.
end.
And here's
What
the
kind
thing
of
about Evelyn. Her eyes are her natural eyes,
Yeah.
and she was cast in several sci-fi movies
Because of her
because of
eyes?
her eyes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, those are her eyes.
No.
I swear to God.
Her costume weighed 45 pounds.
But her eyes are amazing.
They were just trying to make everybody as buff as He-Man.
Here's a sad one.
Aw.
Cop knows.
Many of the buildings in downtown areas shown in the films were destroyed in the White Narrows earthquake of October 1987. So they filmed it, released it God said no.
Wow.
God punished the town for making the movie.
Let's just sketch this real quick.
Wah wah wah.
Sadly, so William Stout, the production designer, transformed the fast food stand in Lake Torrance into Robbie's Ribs and Chicken, where Julie Winston works. According to Stout, that's the same fast food place where was later the site of the Rodney King beating.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This movie is just all sorts of.
Say it
not
isn't
okay.
so, Scotty.
It is so. There's a Star Trek connection. There's a few of them.
I know one.
Star Trek connection.
There's a Star Trek connection.
Star Wars.
No Star Trek.
There's also a Star Trek connection. So first and foremost, the Skeletor mask found new life on the set of Star Trek: Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. If you guys watch those shows, every time Worf is doing like exercises, he's fighting Skeletors,
He is.
and so they're
the same mask.
the same
Same
all
mask.
same mask. Yeah. Yeah, we're right. Frank Langella, who plays Skeletor, had made a number appearances on Deep Space Nine. Robert Dumpton McNeil played
Tom Paris.
Tom Paris on Voyager. He was also Nick Larcano on Next Generation.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't know that either.
yeah. And then
He's such a baby. I
in
didn't
the
know.
last episode of Lower Decks, the season finale, Nick Larcano shows back up, and they're all like, "He looks like Tom Paris."
Oh my
No,
God,
I
that's
don't see it.
amazing.
I don't see it. Real quick, because Jamie doesn't know, Nick Larcano was supposed to be the pilot in Voyager, but they couldn't. But since someone else wrote that episode, they didn't want to pay the writer rights, so they created a new guy. So that's right. All right, so Chelsea Field, who's Tila, married Scott Bakula.
We knew that.
Whoa! You're going too fast.
I knew that.
Tila is which one?
Tila is the tough chick with Man at Arms.
That's his,
That has like an afro-looking thing.
Yeah.
Carry on.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
There it
then
That means nothing to me.
Gwen Guilford, who plays Julie's mom at the end of the movie,
Oh, I know who this is too.
is Chris Pine's mom,
Yep.
who's Captain Kirk in the new one.
Oh, we're still talking about Star Trek. I know you're gay.
She's completely
I was like, I don't.
I'm sorry.
I'm done.
I'm like, do you know who Scott Bakula is? Look at her now. I have no idea.
All right,
Okay, it's fine.
so let's talk about sequels.
Thank God there wasn't any.
Oh
They
my
planned
God.
a sequel.
I was like, watch there be a sequel.
Yeah,
Watch
they
him
planned
make
a
us
sequel
watch
while they
it.
were making this. They planned a sequel, and they were going to film this and Spider-Man at the same time because Canon had the rights to Spider-Man. They were trying to get James Cameron to direct it in 1989. That all fell through because they lost their money. However, here's the plot for 2. It was the sequel screenplay was He-Man returning to Earth disguised as a professional quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
I could do that.
It's going to be the same high school sets for Kevin and Julie and for the Spider-Man films. So
Well, we'll
they're
go back to him because they're my
so they're
best
doing the
friends.
Roger Corman thing where like, here's one set, we'll put 5 movies into one set. And so that's what they were trying to do. But unfortunately, they ran out of business beforehand. However, they wrote a sequel script and had some stuff done. And then they were running out of money. And so they had one more Hail Mary. So they couldn't do Masters of the Universe. So they took all of that and made this movie instead.
Oh God,
I got to put on my glasses for this.
I can.
Hold on.
We're watching the whole movie, everybody. Settle in.
Knock the monitor over again.
It's going to be bad.
Welcome to the world of the not too distant future.
Isn't that Escape from LA? Escape from LA.
A brutal gang is reshaping the world into their own vision of hell. And only one man can stop them. Jean-Claude Van Damme is leading the battle
Is this my movie?
between good and evil.
Oh my God, I love Cyborg.
Take
I can't I'm putting it sideways.
So I couldn't see it.
before.
We are doing Cyborg, aren't
He's
we?
on a desperate mission to rescue a cyborg who holds
We're
the
not doing
secret for
Yes, we
saving the
are.
world.
I've been begging for this movie. I have been begging for Cyborg.
From the dust of destruction
Van Damme is hot as
rises the
balls in
warrior
this movie.
of a new age.
He's hot as balls in this movie. But I don't have to hang out with him.
Jean-Claude Van Damme has become the first hero of the 21st century.
21st century.
Cyborg.
I want to do this movie, and I want to do Fortress.
I don't want to see Fortress.
You don't even know what Fortress is
It
about.
doesn't even matter. She wants to watch Fortress next. It's not good.
What now?
Oh my God, Street Fighter. I need to watch
We
that
should
again.
do Street
I
Fighter.
haven't seen that in forever.
We should totally do Street
So,
Fighter.
so Canon Films grabbed every bit of money they could, got Jean-Claude Van Damme, who was cheap at the time, and
He's still cheap.
and did he actually made a little money, but they mutilated the Master of the Universe script and made Cyborg out of it.
Nice.
Use the sets and a lot of the stuff, but that's Cyborg.
And that was their last one.
That was our last one. That's one of
The more you know.
Final hoorah.
Yeah.
I had no
Made
idea
400.
that Cyborg was birthed from Masters of the Universe.
So it's time to play a couple of games. Steph,
Yes, we're going to play Screw, Marry, Kill.
Screw, Marry, Kill.
And I'm going to make it
Pass.
very difficult for all of you.
Why?
Why
Because
not?
because I am Skeletor.
There it is. Thank you.
Okay.
Her-
So your three choices are, of course, He-Man, Skeletor, and Evil Lyn.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but when you think about it, who would you screw, marry, or kill? The question is there anyone worth marrying in that group?
So who wants to start?
Not me. I'm last.
Oh, I'll go because I'm marrying He-Man.
There you go.
I got you.
All right, so you got
I'll take care
He-Man.
of you. Okay, you go first.
I'm going to marry He-Man. We'll kill Skeletor. He's evil. and then me and old Evil Lyn is going to, do the smooching.
Do the smoochie. You get you some smoochie.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy?
Me and Evil are gonna do the smooching.
Yes.
Are you going
Right.
to do it before or after SockCop?
Except for I'm marrying Skeletor and killing you.
Good luck.
Sorry
Good
about the
luck.
game luck.
Good luck. Let's go.
I will marry He-Man because
We're saving this for later.
because He-Man, I think you'll take care of me.
I'll
Keep
do
me
my
safe.
best. I'll do my
That's
best.
your MO for everything.
Who always marries the person who's going to provide to him.
Yeah,
Right.
Make me a nest.
I'm a
Make
gentle
me a
flower that needs to be cherished and loved.
you need somebody. I will
You can
Carry
open all
you
the pickle
everywhere we
jars.
go.
Why? You can open all the pickle
All right.
jars.
So who are you gonna screw and who are you gonna kill?
I am going to do the smooching, which is my new favorite way to put this. With Evil Lyn, because it's Mick Foster. Of course you're going to.
Oh, come on.
And
now.
yes, we have to kill Skeletor.
What? Why are you killing Skeletor?
Because I'm not into that bone.
You don't want the memes? You kill the memes.
Yes, I
Just
killed the
wait.
meme.
Just wait.
Bruh.
Hey,
Bruh.
hey, Tommy.
I
Tommy,
killed
I got
everybody, but
you.
just
I got
switched you
you.
to kill
Go
them.
ahead.
Okay.
You do you.
Okay.
I'm last. but you
Okay.
gotta go.
So I think I'm going to marry Skeletor.
There you go. There you go.
Because he's passionate and he's going to come back. He's going to drive.
Absolutely.
He will always be there
Yeah,
for me.
He's always
Yeah.
trying.
He will always show back up.
Yeah. That's right. And he's long lasting.
We'll
No
see.
one does
We'll
memes
see.
about He-Man.
That's right.
The memes.
But the
are about
other two, I don't
Skeletor.
know. I think He-Man will crush me. So I'm going to screw Evil Lyn and kill He-Man.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Kill
All right.
myself, Just
I am gonna screw Evil Lyn because she's hot.
Mhm.
Totally gonna kill He-Man
Let's go.
because
Yes.
we don't need him in our lives.
That's
And
right.
I will marry Skeletor because I'm gonna get that bone 24/7.
Oh,
for
it just
crying
seems
out
like
loud.
it's
Right.
painful.
That's the sound he makes.
I want to change right now. I don't know.
When he's taking over the universe.
It's basically who Anna Nicole Smith married, right?
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Feeding him applesauce and evil.
and she has a lot of money. Or she had a lot of money.
Till now.
She had a lot of money. She didn't know what to do with it.
All right, so here's my new game. I have a list of He-Man action figures.
Balls.
You need to tell me if there are actually real action figures
Okay.
or shit I just made up.
Okay.
And this game is brought to you by Scotty
Scotty's Toy Shop.
telling me stories about his life that are
should win
actually
this,
movies.
but
All right,
that was
let's
also
play.
All right,
30+
so-
years ago. So
The first one, Clawful, an evil lobster man with a giant claw. I wonder if he would do. Hold on.
He's so
I bet would go.
Oh,
Let me finish.
Mr. Carter.
I bet he would. Mr. Kata. I bet he would go good with some butter. I wonder if he's from Maine. What do you think?
Oh no, we're starting with them. They're both excited.
They're both excited.
They're both so
Oh
excited.
no, he's real. He's
Mr.
real.
Sock. Oh yeah.
He's real.
He's totally real.
They say he's real.
He's totally real.
Okay, because they're boys, I'm going to agree. Because they probably, watched the cartoon more than I did.
I will disagree just because I will not follow a boy anywhere. Let's
No,
go.
but when it comes to the cartoons, you got to be
Does
smart.
the audience know?
You got to be smart.
You will get none of my.
They remember this in the cartoon.
Clawful is real.
Oh,
figure.
That's what I'm saying.
Your mom could have made that. I don't know your life.
I'm like,
Right.
they got real excited real quick.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Herman. With Mattel having the license to Pee-wee's Playhouse in 1989, they did a crossover with a buff version of Pee-wee Herman action figures. Herman.
That's
Oh,
a no.
man.
That's
for
a
me.
negatory, not suppository.
Not negative, not suppository.
I'm gonna go no.
No.
I don't want it to be real, so I'm gonna say no.
Wait. No. You gotta go against the boy. You're the boy.
I will take you. I will take you.
To like
Where we
dinner.
We are gonna go for a walk.
In a dark alley.
Stephanie?
I said no.
She said
No.
no. She was the
I
first
totally
to say no.
said no.
You're right. I made that up. Yeah.
I'm like,
That's good,
bullshit.
though.
But you
Uh,
mixed it
mainly
with Pee Wee
Herman's
Herman.
license
That's
was
weird.
Matchbox and not Mattel.
Everybody knows that.
I own a toy store. Of course, I know that. All right, Wondar,
Wondar?
a tie-in with Wonder Bread.
That is real.
You get a black-haired He-Man figure with an array of other weapons
Real.
by sending proofs of purchase of bags of Wonder Bread.
That's
Real.
bullshit. That's totally bullshit.
I would like to send my proof of
There's no Wondar.
Okay,
Wondar.
I don't remember that, so I'm saying false.
I'm gonna go no.
No.
I already said yes, but I really love it if it's not real for you to do that. As an owner of a toy shop, you can make these things
There's
reality.
no
That's
Wondar.
true. There is a Wondar.
I don't remember.
No.
He was a send-in. He was a rare one.
Oh my
it's one
God.
of the most expensive
Suck it,
toys
suck
today.
it.
I need to recount.
Are you serious? There's a Wondar?
There's a Wondar.
Some sort of bread, He-Man. Get out of here with that garbage.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta
Do you
eat some
guys
bread.
remember watching
You just gotta eat some
Wondar the
bread.
Barbarian?
Gluten He-Man.
The gluten He-Man. is the-
Gluten.
They go to Skeletor.
All right, ready?
Uh-huh.
Castle Grayskull Man.
No.
A guardian of the Castle Grayskull itself, created by the sorcerers to protect the castle. He's made of the stone walls.
No.
Nope.
Negative.
I'm gonna go yeah, just because.
There is a Castle Grayskull Man.
Well
Hey!
done, SockCop.
Castle Grayskull Man came out of another contest back in the 80s that they did not make. The winners, there was 3 winners. They did not make the toys because the toy line ended. They finally made them in 2019.
Good lord.
They waited
No,
20
recently.
20 years later.
All right, ready?
All the winners were
40
dead.
years later.
40 years.
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness.
Ready?
Yeah.
Molar.
Did you just do something where you thought the
Did you
80s
say
take you to 20?
spell that?
Hold on. I'm not
Are
finished.
you Googling it?
No, I just want what he said.
Ready? Right.
Molar, like a mole?
Right, hold on. Let me finish because I got to interrupt
Molar.
you. Molar, the Eternian dentist.
Oh, God.
When tooth decay threatens the mouths of Eternian citizens, Molar is here to fight evil cavities. He serves both the good guys and the bad guys to make sure everyone has a perfect smile.
That's a no for me.
Is this
It's a
like
no.
an Austin Powers reference?
Wait, do you guys need more
mole.
beverage?
Mole, mole, mole.
So-
Guacamole.
So no,
Mole, mole.
Justina.
Skip me. Are we done?
No,
I want to
you're-
go last.
you're going on.
Mole.
Was it a Molar or no Molar?
No.
No Molar.
I'm gonna wish it into existence. Yes, Molar.
Mole, 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 mole. No.
No, there was a Molar.
Well done.
Are you serious?
Yes, there's a.
I'm disappointed. I have lots of
It's for the
disappointment. It's for the parents.
I am losing on this.
Yeah, me too. It's okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The Brawny Banana.
Ooh.
The yellow berry hero of the
That is
jungle
real.
Eternia. He came with a banana scent action.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Sip, real.
Give me that banana man.
The banana.
I do not want the banana man, but real.
Real.
I don't remember it, but I'm going to go with real because I've lost every other.
Yeah,
Real.
we're going with real this
There's no
time.
such things as bananas, so no.
SockCop is right. I made that up.
Damn it!
Wow.
So wait. SockCop, you don't believe that bananas are real?
No, bananas are no, that's not real.
There's
He
no
is a
such thing
cop.
as a banana.
I've never seen one. Have you?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Are you sure it was a banana,
Is it like
Justina?
Bigfoot?
I don't know.
It's
I ate
sort of,
something
yeah.
for
People,
breakfast.
you know, they make T-shirts about it. That's about it.
Loch Ness Monster.
All right, you guys ready?
Tree
Are
video.
they with birds?
Yes, I'm ready.
Bananas and birds are not real.
I'm ready. I got this one.
Fisto, an attorney of strongman with a silver fist to fist his enemies with
Oh, that's not
fisting
okay.
action.
Yes.
Fisting.
Yes. Not
Yeah,
okay. That's
that is-
real.
that is
Yes,
real.
it's
That is
gotta be
legit.
real.
That was made in the
Because
80s,
the
and it
80s
would
made
not
an
be okay
inappropriate
now.
toy.
It would not be okay now.
90% sure I remember that.
100% Fisto was real.
You had the
I
fist
had
toy.
the fisting.
A man who's going to fist his enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, into existence.
Do you
With his
think?
fist.
Yes, there is a Fisto.
Yeah,
I need that toy.
just like in
I
real
bet
life.
Dick had one.
I really need that toy.
He, fist him any longer. His action was he would pull his arm back in there and
Yes.
spring out.
Holy crap.
Remember that.
That
Do you remember
cannot
the
be real.
Skeletor version?
look like this?
Skeletor.
Why do you remember it
Yeah,
so
that's
much,
big.
Tommy? Why do you remember it so much?
Just like this, guys.
He as an addendum, he had there was an evil version of him called Jitsu, and it was a Chinese guy with a silver or gold karate chop hand. And
No, see,
that's-
that was
that-
okay.
Evil
That was
version of
okay.
this, Thomas.
He did this.
All right, ready?
The shocker.
Are you ready?
I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Oh, I'm
like
so
to work
glad
for a
that you
minute?
switched this to
Of course.
explicit.
All right,
I
so-
mean, I'm serious. Remember
so-
when we were PG-13, Justina?
Jamie just
We
did
had
the
one
shocker.
fuck
Right.
word a time.
Well,
I know.
we were
One.
wanting
We
to
could
do that
say
for
fuck
TV.
once.
What happened with TV? I'm sorry.
Okay, so Jamie just did the shocker. Okay, we were wanting to do that for TV. We have a wrestler named Jackie Shadows, and he's the shocker rocker. Okay, so he does this. Well, we weren't sure if we could do that on TV. Okay, so
That's a very
he
good
said,
question.
"Well, if that's the case, then I'll just put this finger down instead." And everyone's like,
Let me
"Well,
see. Which finger?
And,
Okay.
and
That's two in the pink, one in the stink.
okay, hold on. And everyone was like, "Well, that's not really the shocker." And I was like, "Well, either she's laying on her back or on her stomach." Dominated.
And we're canceled.
Oh my
we're
gosh,
canceled.
this just went a whole
All right.
different direction.
How
It's
show
because
is
of that
this?
banana soup.
Yeah. That's it.
I got
Sorry,
two
that's
more.
my Skeletor laugh.
You ready? Lord Bellyache, the grotesque servant of Hordak. He came with a bladder in his chest so he could press it and he could make fart noises. Pardon me.
No, BS.
I'm gonna say no, but I want that toy.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I want it
There's
too.
one more left though.
I'm gonna say no, but I would have bought this toy
Yeah.
No.
if it were real.
I'm gonna say no.
Scotty, if this
Scotty, don't.
if this isn't real, I would like to know what creative path you were taking.
Because
When
he
you
doesn't like
discovered
that
it.
conversation.
He's obviously.
Oh,
failed
wait a
multiple
minute.
times.
Now I might want to change
I know.
my thing.
No. I'm gonna say it's not real.
I don't know. Scotty would make
It's
this
a
up.
curveball. It's a curveball. It's a curveball.
Yeah,
I think
it's
he
not
did
one of
it
those
so that we
This
would be
is just
distracted.
It's a
Scotty's
trick
brain.
question.
Yeah, this is
Start with them. Start with
Scotty's
them.
brain.
I have
What
to
do you think?
think.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
I don't know if Scotty would Scotty make up
I'm
a
gonna say
fart
yes
toy.
to throw you off.
You gonna say yes? It's real?
Yeah.
Or
no,
yes,
no,
he would make
yes,
up a
he
fart
made it up.
toy.
No, it's not real.
Not real.
It's not real.
I'm gonna say not real.
It's not real. I made it up.
Oh my gosh! What were you doing? Where were you at? Please tell
Scotty
me all
made
the
up a
details.
fart toy.
I was
This is
at
great.
work.
Beautiful.
Done.
Doing like
Done.
non-work things.
Writing on my
Done.
notepad, my phone.
Right on a notepad.
Last but not least, Rio Blast, a cowboy warrior with an arsenal of laser guns and blasters hidden in his cavities. He's a one-man army of laser blasters.
Like he had giant teeth.
What cavities?
I just said cavities. He had.
I know. I want to clarify.
his chest and his legs.
So not tooth cavities or
No.
other
He
cavities.
didn't have a gun come out of his buttocks.
No
Not
booty
that you know
cavities.
of.
Not that I know of.
No butt guns.
No butt guns.
I believe there was a butt.
That's a whole other guy. He works for Hordak.
This is true.
Is this a bad guy?
This is one.
He is a good guy.
100% true.
Okay, he's a
and he had
cowboy. He's
butt
a good guy. He's got
There
cavities.
were bad cowboys.
What
back
was
in
his
the day.
name?
Rio Blast.
Butt gun.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
And also,
true.
it sounds like a fruit drink.
Oh, yeah.
I would love a Rio Blast, please.
Doesn't that
It's a
sound?
Taco Bell. It's a frozen
Yes,
Taco Bell.
it's a Taco Bell
I want
drink.
the Rio
I
Blast.
want it.
If it is a Taco Bell superhero, there was a butt cavity. There was a butt cavity.
No, definitely the butt cavity. 7
Yes,
burrito.
yes, it's
right?
real.
You've never eaten Taco Bell, obviously.
SockCop, what do you think?
Yeah, it's real.
He
Whatever.
is a real guy.
And now we know what Scotty is getting for Christmas.
Fun fact about Rio Blast. I lived in Bay Minette, Alabama, and there was a
We knew
Harco. There's a Harco Drugs there. If you remember Harco
I
Drugs,
don't remember Harco.
Harco Drugs had a contest where you could color an Easter picture and win $10 if you won the top prize. We got it. My mother colored it one day. When I was at school and turned it in as me. I won the $10, and with the $10, I bought Rio Blast.
Hey!
That's fantastic.
He had guns that came out of his chest and out of the top of his thighs. It was great.
Where else did they come from?
But not his
Scotty?
booty.
I
Not
got, a
his
gun,
booty.
I got a gun that comes out of my thigh.
All right, so
Okay.
let's break this down.
I just
It's a
want to
little
say,
gun, don't worry
wait.
about it.
In the future, I want to play this game every podcast.
You like this game?
This has
is
been the best part of this
fantastic.
movie.
Toy or not a toy?
This is way better than the movie.
I'm glad we all had fun. All right. So let's close the bar tab. All right. So this movie made $17 million domestically over its life.
I'm surprised.
It internationally it made $313.
Really?
Wait, $313?
Not,
Is that like
1,000.
one movie theater?
Yes, and in its defense, it played this year on my birthday in New Zealand and made $313. That was its only international.
You mean this year?
Yeah,
This year.
2023. So on my birthday.
So a whopping $13 in 2023.
$313.23
All right.
internationally.
So the opening weekend was August 7th through the 9th, 1987.
I was 5.
There are
I was not
five.
born yet.
There are 5 movies listed in the top 5. Where Masters of the Universe makes the top 5. Where do you think it is?
Is it? Did it make top
It makes
5?
the
'Cause
top
there was-
5 for
Whoa. Was
It
it
made
big?
the top 5
Was
of
it-
that weekend.
I have a question.
Yes.
Were there only 5?
No, there are lots of movies. That
Okay.
week. It's the
That
80s. They had lots
weekend.
of movies.
Just making sure
I'm
that it
gonna
wasn't
say-
just out of 5.
I'm gonna say 4.
5 out of 5.
So
I'm gonna say 5.
step 4, 5,
I don't know, 3.
3.
7? 5.
It made it in the top 5.
Yeah.
Top
Yeah,
5.
I did 5.
SockCop's the winner with number 3.
Wow. Okay.
Starting from number 5, this movie is one we've done on the podcast.
Oh,
Shit.
fuck.
It is.
No, but it was all
It is.
shit.
It is. Let me give them a couple clues because this is the fun part for me. Watch this. All right, so we've done it on the podcast.
The Ferret movie.
It is one of Stephanie's favorite movies.
The Ferret movie.
Highlander.
No, 1907.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Let's try it again.
Ready?
Go.
And Justina made me snacks from it.
Oh, the one with no wait.
Oh, this is Lost Boys.
Lost Boys. It is right. The Lost Boys.
Was that the one I made the bars?
No, I got some.
The
Yes.
they're what are
Yeah.
they called?
Pe-
The logs.
Yeah, that was the.
You
number
mean the
5.
peanut butter
It didn't
thing?
open that
Boppers.
weekend.
Boppers.
Thank
You made peanut butter boppers.
Boppers.
So, fun fact about that, real quick. That showed up in our scroll of
Right.
whatever platform we were on, and Jennifer's like, "I want to watch." I was like, "I don't." She watched it while I was at work.
I see.
Sorry. It
Number
was not a good
4
movie.
is a musical biopic based on a one-hit wonder.
Wait.
What?
Say it again.
It's a musical biopic based on a one-hit wonder. Yes, La Bamba.
Oh my God! Ba-la-la-la-la-bamba. That is, wasn't that Lou Diamond Phillips' breakout role?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's before
Now
Young
I've said
Guns.
a lot of things I don't know.
Meh. Number 2, you guys won't get, so I'll just tell you.
No.
Okay.
Try me. I was a sophomore in high school.
Okay, fine. It's a Richard Dreyfuss crime comedy.
Is that the
No, I have
Garrett
no
guy?
idea.
Is the what guy?
The gerbil. The,
No, that's a 2000.
the Richard Dreyfuss.
I have no
Late
idea.
90s.
Isn't that the gerbil guy? Richard.
No, that would be Richard Gere.
Hey, Jamie,
Oh my
what is a
God.
Richard
Is that the
Dreyfuss
gerbil guy?
comedy?
I heard Richard.
What is You.
I don't know people.
Right, but what was the comedy?
Where have you been? This is who I am.
What's Richard short for again?
Dick.
Okay.
I don't know.
Stakeout.
Ah,
I felt so bad for that joke. As soon as I
Okay.
said
No,
it.
But
you
it was
should
so
feel bad.
good.
There's a whole song about it. I know every word, so don't worry about it.
About the kid named Dick.
No, I didn't know that
The
one. no.
gerbil song?
Oh no, I was talking about me talking
The
about
number
the
one-
kid named Dick.
okay,
I'll
number
talk to you
one.
later.
The number one movie of the weekend is a Bond film with Timothy Dalton.
That would be
The Living Daylights. There.
Oh,
we go.
thank you. From the audience, you saved me.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't remember which shitty one that was. Because I
Okay.
I don't like Timothy Dalton. He was a terrible Bond. He was a terrible Bond.
Okay.
He
All
was
right.
a terrible Bond.
Here's a fun game for them.
Terrible
Well,
Bond.
we have some strong
Ladies.
feelings about Bond. Yes.
We have been to 1987 a lot.
Shit.
in our
Monster Squad.
also a movie that was in 87. You're right.
Oh my God, you got it.
How many movies have we done for 1987?
7.
12. I'm gonna lay it now.
That's how we're playing. So well done.
Well, 9.
9?
So,
I
so,
saw
Monster
six.
Squad.
You're closer.
so what I'm trying to prove a point is that
Are you
we're-
counting this one?
Yes, I'm counting this one.
Shit, I didn't count that. In my
All right,
numbers.
ready? Let me finish. Ready?
Okay.
The reason why I bring that up is because the game we're about to play, we've played 9 times, and you're not going to get it right. The answers don't change every year. It's just-
Oh my God. He's about to destroy them.
Just see that I had
this comes
I'm about to
up.
make
We
you feel
have the
real
attention
dumb.
span of a squirrel. Okay, go ahead.
a fair-
Scotty, I manage
I got you.
hundreds of clients.
I know. I'm
don't
going to
have
get
time
all
for
of this
You're
right.
gonna get them all right.
I'm going to get them all
You want
right.
to bet?
I bet.
Bet.
Hey,
bet.
I will
What do you
not.
want to bet?
I don't know.
So I'm going to let you guys be the panel to guess after they did because they were not going to get it right.
Okay.
I really hate that he.
I'm doing
gonna-
this.
I'm gonna research.
No,
87.
I'm doing this. We got this.
Where's my Google?
Go ahead.
Kayla's worked with us a long
Go
time.
ahead,
He knows. They're not going to. Kayla, what do you think?
Go ahead, Scotty. I got this, Scotty. Do it.
All right.
From the video and audio
Let's go,
producer,
Scotty,
it's
we got
not
this.
gonna happen.
Ask me a question.
All right. So ready?
Yeah.
You always do this after we've been drinking too. That's not
That's
fair.
the fun part.
That's what,
God damn it. Let's go.
you know why I'm sober, right?
Go, Scotty.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, that's messed
Got to
up.
stretch.
Number 5 is a comedy
No, it's not.
Could be.
Okay.
It's a
It's a
com-
comedy.
directed by Leonard Nimoy.
I don't know those names.
You can't answer, but 3 Men and a Baby.
Yes, that's
I saw
That's for
nothing.
us, but thank you.
Let them answer first. Let's see.
Star Trek.
Right.
Wait.
Star Trek.
It's like a trivia team, and you're calling out the answer.
What is 3 Men and a Baby again?
It's fine. It's fine.
Number 5.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
What's it about? 3 men
And a baby. Literally. It's literally about
Right
that. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Number 4 is a Kevin Costner film where Sean Connery wins his Oscar.
I love Kevin Costner.
Who the hell is that?
Hold on. That's got to be the what horrible movies was that? No, wait.
Kevin
No,
Costner.
wait. It's the
He won the. He
we
won the.
did this one.
Shamanti Tatanka.
No, this is the top
Awati.
5.
Oh,
here.
good.
Yeah, I
good,
know.
good.
I
Dances
didn't
with
watch
Wolves.
3 Men and a Baby.
Dances
Okay,
with Wolves.
Hold
We're
on.
doing the top 5.
No, wait.
Okay.
Sean Connery was
Hush,
not Dances
hush.
with Wolves.
We both are caught up now.
Connery.
Okay.
Sean Connery was not Dances with Wolves. was
Hush.
No, it's Kevin Costner.
Kevin-
1990. So.
Okay.
Okay, Kevin Costner.
No,
What
stop.
else has he been in?
It's gonna be the one where it was not Tombstone, but the other one
Oh,
that he
what's the
did,
other one?
White Earp or whatever.
Nope. Is it?
That's
What?
your final answer.
It might be Waterworld.
It might be.
No, it's not. It's gonna be.
I don't know who
No,
Kevin Costner
no,
is.
it's gonna
So. Not how I feel.
Jesus.
JFK or some shit. It's gonna be the one about
You're
John F.
fired.
Kennedy, whichever.
I
one
don't
that
know
was.
names or
It's
titles.
gonna be the Kennedy
All right,
movie.
so clues for you guys.
Mhm.
First of all, do you think you know the answer?
I'm abstaining because I saw your phone.
All right, cool.
I'm just being
Oh,
real.
that's
No, I have no
nice.
idea.
All
very
right,
nice.
it is a police officer movie about
Ben
Elliot
could
Ness
win.
and
But I'm being real.
Yeah, that's very
alcohol.
nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, I know that one.
alcohol.
I know those Kevin Costner. The Untouchables. The Untouchables.
You lost. It was the SockCop's turn.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna go. Oh
Was
wait,
I right?
it just came to me. The Untouchables.
I just
SockCop is correct.
Yeah.
I needed more information. If you had said cop, I would have known.
Wow.
I just needed more information.
The problem is that we've done this 9 times.
Okay.
This is the 9th time we've done
Every time we play this game, I go, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Nobody answers my question.
Okay, next one. Next one.
God damn it. Let's go.
He was the lead in Dances with Wolves.
I've not seen that.
He was in Tin Cup.
He's in Yellowstone.
Nope. Keep going.
Okay,
Nope,
never mind.
Keep going.
I've done this with her. She's not going to know. So that's why I don't answer.
It's okay.
Okay, next
Okay.
question.
I say too busy for this life.
Number 3 is a romantic thriller with Glenn Close.
Oh, that is the one with the bunny.
Yes.
I'm sorry?
What's the name of the one with the bunny?
She's clueless.
No, it's not Clueless. What's the name? No, it's not Clueless.
That's police abuse. You could go to jail for that.
It's not Close Encounters. That was amazing.
Why would you think Close Encounters is a romantic thriller?
Because it's Glenn Close and they have an encounter.
Oh my God.
It's Glenn Close.
Close Encounters.
Y'all are literally killing me over here.
It's the one with the bunny. They boil a bunny. It's the boil the bunny movie where they boil the bunny.
That's not the title, but you're close.
Oh my God.
SockCop, do you know the answer?
Oh, it's oh man, it's either what is it? Cruel Intentions or Fatal
No, it's
Attraction?
not
Fatal Attraction.
There it is. I
There you
always get
go,
those
there
two
you go.
confused.
Oh, it's the Beaver movie. It's the Beaver movie. Y'all know what I'm
I
saying.
knew which movie it was.
Get on the level.
Yeah, I need
Okay.
to write
So no, that's Basic Instinct, and that's Sharon Stone. Not even Glenn Close.
Whatever.
It was
They got me.
Close Encounters is really good.
All right.
It is really good.
Of the third kind.
All right.
It was.
Number
Y'all,
2.
this is
Yeah.
amazing. This is the best time we've gone through. I will not remember it next week. Let's go.
You
One more
okay?
time.
All right. Number 2 is the Best Picture winner of 1987. Stars Charlie Sheen about Vietnam.
Oh, that's Platoon.
Platoon.
Thank you. I got one. Look at
So
me.
you got one out of
that
5.
one pretty well too. You know.
You got 1 out of 5.
Hey, the bunny movie, I got half a
I'm so
point.
sorry. Did I not say Monster
half a
Squad
point
before
for the
anybody
bunny
said
movie.
anything?
Half a
You're
point.
welcome.
Yes.
Is there such thing as half a point?
No.
No. Oh.
I don't remember you answering the question.
All right. Number 1 movie in America. Do you know what it is?
Right now?
Right now.
Can I have an
I know what it is.
actor?
Before that-
In
I know what it
America,
is.
right now.
No, in 87.
No, because we're talking about right 2023.
No.
Right, I said right now. You said
No.
yes.
No.
In 87,
Right
it
now
was
in 87. We're back in
Top
time.
Gun.
I wasn't born then. I don't know how to
Just-
resonate.
Never mind, it was
X-Men,
not Top Gun.
He-Man back
It's
in
an
time.
Eddie Murphy film.
It was Beverly Hills Cop. 2.
2. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you. That's 2 I got
You
right.
did get 2. I wouldn't
Yes,
have got that
I'm very
one.
proud of you.
2 and a
There
half.
you go. I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. All right. So we've done 9 others, including we've done 9 movies with including this one.
Oh God.
I
don't
Are we
even
playing
remember.
that game now?
No, because you guys won't know.
Yeah, let's do it.
I said Monster Squad.
That's true. You want the
Scotty,
audience?
don't.
Does the audience? Would the audience like to play?
Absolutely.
Let the audience
Have you
play.
seen my phone yet?
If you win, you get piece of candy.
All right. All right. So
But
She's gonna throw them at
I
you.
will.
movie of 1987 we've done. It is a horror sequel. That's the first clip.
It's for the audience.
Oh.
Everything you do is a
For the
sequel.
audience.
Keep going.
For the
Oh,
audience.
so
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, so-
Sorry.
Which one? There's not 27. Wrong
J-
franchise.
Jason 2, Nightmare.
No. Okay.
Was it Nightmare on Elm Street?
Three. DreamWorks.
Oh, you got free candy thrown at you
You got to be first.
from Skeletor.
You gotta speak up, buddy.
Number 25 on the list is a movie about whales.
Oh fuck. That's a Star Trek movie.
Oh, I was gonna say Star Trek.
Also, Eddie Murphy. is gonna be in that.
Was he really? Hold on, wait.
He's
Do you
gonna
like
play one
Star
of the
Trek?
whales.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Afterwards. Oh, we don't have enough time. I'm sorry.
All right. So The
Star Wars.
33rd movie of 1987
Harry Potter.
is a movie
Harry
we just
Potter?
mentioned that was one of Steph's favorites.
No. I said Monster Squad. That's not a
She
favorite.
just said Harry Potter.
We were having a side conversation.
Oh, I was like, that
It's
is
one of my
way-
I'm so
favorites.
sorry.
We just talked about it.
Was it the fair one?
No.
It wasn't a gerbil one.
Just said
Was it the beaver
it was
one?
in the top 5, people.
It is not the bunny movie. The 33rd movie of 1987 was one of Steph's favorites that we talked about in the top 5. That's the first.
Platoon.
Is that the last one you remembered?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm surprised.
She said Close Encounters a
It
lot.
stars Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
Lost Boys.
Oh, that one.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh, thank you.
You got to throw it just a little bit further.
49.
lot of maintenance on it.
The 49th movie was it's a Coen Brothers movie starring Nicolas Cage.
Was that the one where he's on the plane and his daughter, he has to take her the bunny?
Raising
Is
Arizona.
raised in Arizona.
Oh my
Not
god, I
fair.
haven't seen that in forever.
Number 65 was Masters of the Universe.
Ugh.
And so it beat out here's the 3 that beat out. It beat out
what?
It beat out
Okay.
Flowers in the Attic.
Wait, we've seen that one too.
Yeah, it beat out.
Right, I thought we were going to let the audience go.
No, I'm finishing up.
We're done?
Number 80, which we've not technically done, but we sort of did, sort of pseudo done. I'm going to make them do eventually. Prince of Darkness.
Oh,
No.
Oh yeah.
No. I've seen enough of that.
What?
I saw
No.
a scene. I
No.
saw. Didn't I see
No.
a scene of
No.
that? Isn't that the one where I saw a scene?
Invite me
And
to
I'm
the
looking.
special
I'm looking
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
totally
And
come to
there's a picture of me like
Yeah.
All right.
In that.
Ozzy, I like that
And
movie.
number 135
Make that
was
face one more time.
Monster Squad.
Monster Squad.
Monster Squad.
Woo!
And that was Masters of the Universe. Give it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do these?
The greatest movie ever.
Tommy, tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
I own Diamond Championship Wrestling. We like to beat each other up for fun.
At his house.
We are my house. That's where training currently is. We are currently
That's
working
what they all
on
say.
our own venue. And if all goes well, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we will have a venue in Mobile, Alabama, our own venue that is known as the Bullet Bob Memorial.
Nice,
All
nice.
We got
right.
permission
Nice.
from the family, so it's super cool. So yeah, that's what we're working on. We should have a free show in Mary Esther, Florida, for Toys for Tots. So bring a toy,
Nice.
come out, free show.
And aren't you going to be on TV?
Am I on TV?
Aren't you going to be on TV?
You're on TV right now. You're welcome.
I'm on TV right now.
And DCW going to be on TV?
Oh, I'm always on TV with them, but usually it's just me getting my kid.
No, tell them where they can watch DCW.
Oh, so we're on the Gulf Coast CW, we're on WKRG, and we're WXVO in Mississippi.
Woohoo! Give it up. SockCop, tell us all about you and how can we find you?
Oh my goodness gracious! Thank you. My name is SockCop. I'm just trying to get a job with Diamond Championship Wrestling at the moment.
Sold.
That's how I bring
Just
people
talk
together.
after
That's what I
There
do.
we go. And no, I do things on the internet. So if you have the internet, if you type in SockCop, eventually you'll see me. And then there's things there, and you could watch them or not. I'm not the boss of you.
That's fantastic.
Give it up for SockCop.
Hey,
Sometimes SockCop also hangs out with Uncle Henry.
That's true.
I love
yeah,
Uncle
yeah.
Henry. He's one of my
thank you very
favorites.
much. I appreciate that.
Thank you very much for coming out tonight. In Eternia, they say good journey. They don't ever say goodbye.
Wait,
Where's
don't they do
Eternia?
this
Is that
weird
where
thing?
Skeletor is?
Can I make a request?
Good
Yes.
journey.
Let's come back with Sock Hop and Super Troopers.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do
That'd
that.
be great.
Yeah.
I would
Oh,
like
that
to know
way.
how he feels about the
Both.
Snosberries.
And I'm looking at our 2 bottles
was
of
better, but
libations.
we'll do both.
I just want to say congratulations. We have drank 2 full bottles of vodka tonight.
By we, mostly me.
Almost.
It was legit.
I hope you all have DDs. This is Sky saying this is our contribution to the multiverse. Go out and make yours.
Woo! Wait. We got winners. We got winners.
Yeah, we're not going to do that on the show.
Okay, that's fine.
We have winners.